The parsha for this week is Tzav, command Aharon and his sons, but it is also Shabbat HaGadol, with a special Haftarah reading from Malachi. The name Shabbat HaGadol probably comes from this verse in Malachi. Lo, I will send you the prophet Eliyahu before the coming of the awesome, fearful day of the Lord. It contains within it the words Yom HaGadol. It is a common custom at the seder to fill a cup of wine and leave it at the table for Eliyahu. This custom is not expressed in the Talmud or the Shulchan Aruch. The earliest known source is from the 15th century. In addition to 4 cups corresponding to the 4 acts, I will bring you out, I will deliver you, I will redeem you, and take you, there is also a 5th act, I will bring you into the land. So, there should be 5 cups of wine. But there is some controversy about the 5th act, which may be messianic in intent. It is a custom, therefore, to leave the 5th cup for Eliyahu, who will resolve all doubtful issues. This custom is related to our hope, apparent in the Haftarah, that Eliyahu will also announce the coming of the Mashiach. An appropriate time to do so is on Pesach, the night of redemption. Here are some Haggadah illustrations of Eliyahu announcing the coming of the Mashiach. Perhaps the oldest illuminated illustration of Eliyahu and the Mashiach is this one, from the 2nd quarter of the 15th century. A man in blue, on our left, has his arms outstretched and seems to be welcoming the crowned figure garbed in red, on our right, blowing a shofar and riding upon an ass. According to Joseph Gutman, this is Eliyahu and the Mashiach combined in one person, and the Mashiach is blowing his own horn. This Washington Haggadah is owned by the Library of Congress. It is an illuminated manuscript dated at 1478. Here we see Eliyahu and his wife and 3 children arriving late at the seder and expecting, perhaps, a full meal. But the master of the house can only offer a cup of wine because the seder is over. The ass seems to be amused by the circumstance. This Haggadah is from Mantua, 1550. In it, we see an illustration of the doors of the house are shut. Is it possible that the household has given up hope of Eliyahu and the Mashiach ever arriving? The Mashiach looks dejected as he directs the ass to turn around. In this Prague Haggadah, Eliyahu arrives without the Mashiach. Why? Because too many difficulties need to be overcome first. The ass carries them all the burdens, and was weighted down with them. This Haggadah from Prague in 1590 shows Eliyahu announcing the coming of the Mashiach to what looks like a medieval European city. Here, the destination is unmistakably Yerushalayim. For a more modern approach, we have this Art Scroll Youth Haggadah of 1987. According to custom, the children open the door to greet Eliyahu, but Eliyahu is nowhere to be seen. The children seem wistful, as we all are. In this Chabad website, Eliyahu appears without the Mashiach, but Eliyahu offers airline tickets to Israel. In this Haggadah illustration, Eliyahu waves to us before moving on. According to the verse, a fiery chariot with fiery horses suddenly appeared, and Eliyahu went up to heaven in a whirlwind. This last verse from Malachi is as follows: He shall reconcile parents with children and children with parents. Shabbat Shalom, and thank you for your interest.